News and bad news. If he bails, you've got that option, okay? Every time I've ever been in this situation, nobody bails. If he goes and grabs my head like that, he's usually big, he's usually strong. He usually thinks it's going to give him a tactical advantage, and that person will usually squeeze so hard that you're going to need something, because they'll squeeze hard enough as almost like they're trying to submit you by squeezing your neck. So very few people bail. They almost always are going to hold it to the last second. So we need to know how to navigate that situation if he's not letting go. He wants to stay forever. So he takes that grip. Oh man, take it nice and tight. Yeah. And now, there will be a point where it may be a little bit hard to hear me, okay? And I may have to move a little bit just so you can hear me, all right? I take my grip, my initial grip. This is always my initial grip. The weasel in that head is nice and deep. I actually put my head on this arm, okay? I'm not trying to leave it out on the ground or something like that, but I do put my head on my arm. If you'll let go for a second, so people can see what I'm doing here. I do this. It's an iron pillow, okay? I do set up an iron pillow in the middle of this. This makes it hard when he tries to grip my head and my arm. Doesn't feel secure, right? No. Now, sometimes the grip is very loose. If you just have a loose grip for a second. If it's a loose grip, and I feel like I can just pull my head back and through, I'll do that, okay? I generally don't find that to be the case. I generally feel like they'll usually do kind of the last stand of custard. I'm going to bring my hand straight back and try to find around the elbow, okay? The closer you get to the elbow, the easier this will be to pull off, okay? I do use the gi. If the gi is there, I'll use the gi. If the gi is not there, I'll use his arm, okay? The closer you can get to the elbow, the stronger this pull is going to be, just to free my head. But I am also moving back, okay, with my body. Chin tucked, moving back, okay? I'm not trying to do this. I'm not here. I'm trying to pull his arm all the way to the other side of my head. That would be super hard. But I can move my head and his arm at the same time. This will always look a little different. The size of the arm is going to be different, okay? He's got long arms, so I don't reach the elbow as well. Sometimes the arm is shorter. I'll find the elbow the moment I come there. But just the main point to get is if you grab the wrist, it won't work, okay? Watch this. It's a big difference. He's here, and I come down, and I try to, for one, it's super hard for me to even grip your wrist. Do you see that? Even if I took, let's say I took take some of your gi here. It's barely working. This will look not very different. It doesn't look very different when you watch it, but you'll feel the difference. If I try to grab the cuff or his wrist and try to bring to help me get my head free, it does almost nothing. The closer you get to the elbow, the more you're going to be able to free your head easily. Okay? 1, 2, 3.